All right, let's jump into another deep dive. Ever think about, like, all the cool stuff happening right in your own neighborhood?
Yeah.
Today, we're peeking into this new member packet from the Poinciana Garden Club in Florida.
Oh.
And let me tell you, it's way more than just flowers and trowels.
Interesting.
We're going to kind of dig into what makes this club tick.
Yeah, I'd love that.
And maybe we'll even learn a thing or two about community and all that good stuff along the way.
I think those local organizations are like hidden gems.
Oh, absolutely.
They're just packed with knowledge and experience.
Yeah.
It's like looking at this packet, it's like a mini case study in community building.
First thing that jumps out, this packet is organized.
Okay.
Like
yeah.
it's practically a mini yearbook. Poinciana Garden Club, they're in Lee and Charlotte counties, Florida. And at this, want to join, just show up.
I love that.
That's so important for these groups.
Oh, absolutely. That ease of access, it breaks down barriers.
Yeah.
It's key for attracting new members, especially when you're talking about a group that thrives on volunteering.
And speaking of structure, they've got their leadership all laid out, committees,
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards.
Yeah.
It's not just a casual, let's meet up and chat about petunias kind of thing.
Right, exactly.
You've got a system.
And that's vital for a group like this, right? To make sure everything runs smoothly.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone feels like they have a part to play. It's the difference between a group that lasts for a season and something that becomes like an institution in the community.
Okay, are you ready for this?
Yeah, right.
Because it's not just de-gardening. They've got educational programs, craft workshops,
Oh, wow.
community service projects, trash off trails, cups of cheer. They even do flower shows, bus trips, field trips.
It's like a one-stop shop for getting involved.
Right.
That variety, that's so smart.
It is.
Not only does it cater to different interests, keeps things fresh and exciting,
Mm-hmm.
but it also gives people different ways to jump in, right?
Exactly. Like you might come for the crafts, then you end up in a community cleanup or learning about native plants.
I love that.
It's all connected.
Okay, and here's where I got really interested. They're super upfront about their money.
Ooh, interesting.
They break down their dues, $20 a year.
Okay.
Show you where it goes. Even highlight their big fundraiser, the plant and treasure sale.
That transparency, that's a sign of a well-run organization.
Right.
Builds trust with members, with potential donors too.
Yeah.
It's essential,
Totally.
If you want to be around for the long haul,
For sure.
it's a good lesson for anyone involved in community groups or thinking about starting one.
Absolutely. Okay, now get ready for this heartwarming story. A member, Lorraine Miller, left them $15,000,
Wow.
created the Miller Fund,
That's amazing.
and it has real impact. It paid for a defibrillator at their meeting place, field trips,
Oh, wow.
even a bus trip to Bok Tower Gardens.
That's the power of individual contributions.
It is. Sometimes it's not about, the huge EE gestures, but those smaller acts of generosity that really make a difference.
Yeah, that ripple effect.
Yeah, and benefit people for years to come.
It's incredible how one person's legacy can keep on giving.
Totally.
And they've also got 4 sponsors chipping in $200 each, which helps with their yearbook and community projects.
Oh, that's great.
And they're not shy about social media either, over 1,300 followers on Facebook.
Wow, that's fantastic. Good for them.
Right?
It's so good to see them embracing technology, using it to connect with their community,
Yeah.
promote events, even secure those sponsorships.
It's smart.
They're adaptable.
Mhm.
They get it,
Mhm.
staying relevant in the digital age.
Yeah, for sure.
That multifaceted approach, that's probably a big part of their success.
Definitely.
It's really cool how they blend the old school and the new,
Yeah.
Like they mentioned these parent organizations, National Garden Club, Florida Federation, Deep South Garden Clubs.
Oh, yeah, it's like a whole network. What do you think's the advantage of that? Being connected to these bigger groups.
Well, think about it. It's a support system built in. They can share resources,
Yeah.
learn from each other. It's like a family tree, The Poinciana Garden Club, they benefit from all this collective wisdom from the bigger organizations.
It says here the Garden Council, which they're part of, they have 5 meetings and programs a year,
Oh, wow. That's great.
all focused on education.
Yeah, probably covering everything from basic gardening to like the latest trends in horticulture,
Right.
maybe even environmental stuff too.
I bet. And they even have these social events, sometimes with crafts.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, a little reminder that it's not all work and no play.
Gotta have that social connection, right?
Carefully.
That's what makes a community strong.
Yeah.
Sharing those experiences, whether it's learning a new gardening trick or making something together.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
It builds those bonds.
I was also interested in the field trips they mentioned, like ECHO, that agricultural nonprofit.
Oh, yeah. Echo is amazing.
And the Peace River Botanical and Sculpture Gardens.
Field trips are so valuable, you know? It's like taking the learning outside the classroom.
Totally.
Hands-on experience, seeing things in action.
Makes it real.
Exactly. It's one thing to read about sustainable farming, but it's a whole other thing to actually see it at a place like Echo.
Absolutely.
So they're really giving their members a well-rounded experience.
Yeah, it's impressive.
And it's not just about what they offer, it's also how they encourage the members to connect with each other.
Oh, like how?
Well, check this out. They include a Google My Maps link.
Really?
Yeah, shows where everyone lives.
Oh, that's smart.
Right. Makes carpooling easier.
Yeah.
Encourages people to meet up outside the meetings.
It's like a nudge to be more social.
Exactly. Build a stronger community.
And they're big on Facebook too, right?
Oh, yeah. They have their main page and then a private group for sharing historical documents.
Oh, that's interesting.
They're really using technology well
Yeah.
to communicate, build that sense of community.
It's like a digital home for them.
Right. They even provide links to all the parent organizations' Facebook pages and websites.
Wow.
So it's not just about their own little bubble. They're encouraging people to explore the wider world of gardening.
I like that.
Lifelong learning, continuous growth. It's great.
And we're getting to the end of this packet now, and they really push for people to get involved.
That call to action, that's important.
Yeah.
Shows they value active participation,
Yeah.
not just members in name only.
Right.
They want folks who are going to roll up their sleeves and contribute.
They specifically ask for help with educational presentations, crafts, photography.
See, and that's what I love. It shows that everyone has something to bring to the table.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't matter if you're a gardening guru or not.
Right.
Maybe you're a photography whiz.
Yeah.
Or you've got a knack for crafts.
Yeah.
Those skills are valuable.
Absolutely.
It all adds to the community.
So thinking about our listener, what are the big takeaways from this Poinciana Gardening Club deep dive?
You know, it's a reminder that amazing things are happening all around us, often in the simplest forms.
Yeah.
This garden club, it's not just about plants.
Right.
It's about community,
Yeah.
smart money management, and the impact that even one person can have.
Makes you wonder how many other awesome groups are out there right under our noses.
Oh, I guarantee it.
Doing great work.
And the best part is, there's a place for everyone.
Yeah, that's true.
Green thumb or not.
Mm-hmm.
If you're curious about your community, there's a group out there waiting to welcome you.
Absolutely. All right, so to wrap things up, here's a question for you listening. What's that little hidden gem in your community?
Yeah, think about it.
That group doing fascinating work that maybe you could learn from or even join in.
Could be a garden club, historical society, a volunteer group, tackling a local issue.
Take a look around. You might be surprised what you find.
And who knows, you might make some amazing connections along the way.
Happy digging, everyone.